when did I first feel that I had achieved some kind of success was probably when I founded the photo festival. I mean, it's a different kind of success because I had achieved recognition as a photographer. People knew my name, people maybe knew my work, people had collected my work. That's very rewarding. But the real element of success for me was being able to bring so many amazing people together into this one kind of summit every year for a week. Because I realized I was uniquely placed to be able to do that, that it was somehow my role to do, and that I could do that. You know, my experience in life professionally has led me into book publishing and magazine publishing and working for magazines and working for ad agencies and working with museums and galleries, and all these things seems to come together in the creation of this festival. So that's where I really feel that I've accomplished something, you know, because it's beyond just my own personal look at my work. It's my work is a super value to me. That's not what I'm saying, but having been able to create this kind of summit, that's a real feeling of success for me. It makes me feel like I've accomplished something that is enduring and that will benefit a lot of people. And you know, you can't put a price on that. It's a great feeling, and I've done this 35 years. So while I really do anticipate and look forward to my next assignment, and I really am excited every day about my next book that I'm working on, or whatever it may be, there's something about putting this festival together and working with this group of young people that help me do this every year. Extremely talented, energetic, intelligent young people. That is extremely satisfying. It's challenging. It has its rewards. It's also very stressful, and you know, but I've never backed away from stress. So, you know, it is what it is. When I watch these people working in the studio here, building this festival with me, it's quite exceptional. It's an exceptional feeling. I can't really describe it. It's not about money. It's not about fame, because I don't put my name on this really. It's kind of low key. I don't use this to benefit myself or to further my own career. I kind of keep them very separate. And what I'm finding is that more and more my own career is getting a little bit telescoped into maybe 4 months a year, and the other 8 is really about this festival. And I don't think that that'll always be the case, and I kind of hope it won't, in a sense that I would like it to kind of be running itself a little more, but it is what it is right now. So I'm very happy with the way it's going.
No, cool.
Yeah.
So you said you've been doing this the festival for 35 years?
No, 5 years.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 35.
No, 35 years. What I was saying was that 35 years, my career as a photographer up until now has been a 35-year career.
Okay.
And so when you've done this for 35 years, you start to ask yourself, first of all, do I want to do this another 35 years? Do I want to just keep taking whatever job comes in? Or hopefully have I arrived at the place where I maybe can choose a little better now, certain things I want to do? You know, one of the things that made the most sense to me, and I wish I'd have learned this a lot earlier in life, is that when you do a job, you don't want to shoot the pictures that you think the client would like you to shoot. You want to shoot the pictures that you want to shoot. It's a big distinction. If you get a job for a magazine and you try to make pictures that look like that magazine, you're defeating the reason that they hired you. What you show is the kind of work you're going to get. So the secret in life is to show the work that you want to be doing and then do that work so that there's some kind of thread that brings all of your work together. So now you have a body of work rather than a bunch of random pictures. And once I kind of figured that out, it allowed me, number one, I got more work than I had ever worked before, than I'd ever had before, because that is truly what art directors and photo editors are looking for, is for you to do what they see in your work that they want. But also, it meant that at the end of the day, you know, when I went to put together a book or an exhibition, the work that I did for my clients is so similar in a way to the work that I do for myself, that now I'm letting them subsidize my personal work in some ways. That is the place to get to. You know, this is the kind of goal. If you're starting out in photography, one great lesson you could take from me at this moment in time is always do the pictures with your own point of view that are somehow about you as well as about the subject matter, and that therefore add up to something cumulative. Each one of the jobs you do is in some way along the same lines and in the same vein and in the same direction as you want to go with your personal work, because then you really have something at the end of the day that you can, when it comes time and you have an exhibition opportunity, the work you have is contiguous, it makes sense together, there's a body of work that talks about you, and I think that's what makes great photographers distinguished from the rest of the photographers that are good but not great, is that we recognize what they do, and that's very important.